We've got our new license plates. Bam! Oh, it is freaking loud. Oh, it's just freaking brutal and I love it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today I'm going to show you all around this awesome 2011 BMW X5M. It is a viewer's car. You might remember we did a BMW M135i with 451 horsepower a couple of months ago. This is his new car. He has traded in his M135i, got himself an X5M and tuned the hell out of it, practically out of the gate. So today I'm going to show you around it, show you the spec he got it in, show you the modifications he has done, and then take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive updates when we upload a new video. And check us out on Instagram at AutoTopNL. Alrighty, so E70 X5, it's a 2011 as I said, so it is 2 generations ago. And you can see that because it's quite bulky and brutal, really. It's not as smooth and as curvy as the previous and the new X5. It's a bit more boxy, a bit more, you know, farm SUV, I would say. So he's got a grey car with some 22-inch BMW M wheels. These are from a later generation X5. 295/30 at the front and 335/25 at the rear, 22-inch wheels. It actually has staggered tires, so the rear tire is skinnier than the front tire, which is cool. What else? So we've got an X5M badge. We've got our new license plates. As you can see, for people who don't want their license shown, we've got this new thing. I really like it. And we've got the quad exhaust, of course, with some valves in there, as you can see. This car is decatted, so it is freaking loud. And on top of that, there are a couple of dampers in the rear silencers. So they have switched the big one and the small one. They traded places and then they cut away part of the silencer. So basically now when the valves open, it's practically straight, which is pretty crazy. Let's check out the engine. So, hidden beneath all this plastic and this old school M striping, we've got the 4.4 liter V8 twin scroll turbo, stock 555 horsepower and 680 newton meters. Now with the decat downpipes and a software tune, an ECU remap, it delivers 635 horsepower and 860 newton meters. It has been tuned by BR Performance and it is a freaking brutal car. It's a brutal tune. It's like, it's not very sophisticated. It's just on, you know, it's just freaking brutal and I love it because it fits this car really well. Oh. I guess that's it for the outside. Let's take a look at the interior because we've got a very nice interior. BMW individual leather, nice and soft with black piping and some nice stitching. We've got some piano black accents around the car as well. Yeah, it's, you know, you can see that this is a couple of generations old, but this particular one still looks really good. I would say it has done like 159,000 kilometers, I think. So I would say this still looks really good. Yeah, you've bought a good car. It's in nice condition, I would say. So this is actually the first time BMW used this engine because this is the engine that later went on into the M5 F10, but it was first released in this X5 and X6M, which is pretty cool. And it also has a hot V, so the turbochargers are inside the cylinder bank or between the cylinder banks, and it also has some super special exhaust manifold that's linked to both sides of the cylinder bank to make the throttle response quicker. So they really tried with that hot V and that special exhaust manifold to eliminate turbo lag. And well, this is a very, very aggressive car. But I'll show you guys that right now when we'll take it for a drive. So let's go. Okay, so we'll start it up. And well, we've got it in regular mode right now, but there are some horses there, so I'm not going to rev it crazy. But you can hear the valves opening up when I hit the M button. So this is actually very loud. That's a good sound. Okay, so we'll just start with the valves open, I guess. I mean, no use for valves closed. We'll put the gearbox in sport, 6-speed automatic gearbox, which has a very nice, which has a brutal software remap as well. So I'll show you guys in a minute. It is really loud. Oh my god. Let me open the sunroof for some extra sound. Okay, I'll do a launch control right here and you can see what I'm talking about when I mentioned that transmission software upgrade. So for launch control, we've got it in M mode. Traction control can be turned off completely or in MDM mode. Put the gearbox in sport, first gear, so you can see that one. Foot on the brake, full throttle. It will shift from first to second on itself, but after that I have to do it. Oh! Holy moly! That shift from second to third is so hard. That is the upgrade that has been done to the transmission. From second to third and fourth to fifth is insanely hard. It feels like the most aggressive setting in a BMW M5 E70 with that SMG, that F1 transmission, and that was also freaking hard. But this is just a regular automatic. Check this out. Bam! Oh, that's insane. Oh, I don't think I've ever experienced an automatic shifting like this. I mean, this is mental. And then to fourth is okay, and to fifth is harder again. It's insane. The owner also told us that he's going to change it because it's just crazy hard. But it is very cool. Okay, we'll do a little bit of a tunnel sound, not too much for all the horses around here. Yeah, it's a very nice, dark, deep V8 sound. I really like it. Bam! Oh. And that's what I meant at the beginning when I said this car is a brute, because everything is just turned up to the max. I mean, max, that's me. So 635 horsepower, 860 newton meters, that's a lot. That gearbox is crazy hard. That exhaust is practically straight when you have it in M mode. So everything is turned up to 11. And I mean, that's a cool approach to tune an X5M, which, you know, big SUV, weighs like 2,400 kilos. But still, it feels like this aggressive thing. Oh man! I can't imagine this transmission surviving too long with this software. It's insane. So this was also the first M car with xDrive, and you know, when this car came out, it was a bit of a scandal that BMW M decided to do an X5 and an X6. Oh, that's loud. And now we think, you know, it's all relatively normal, but back in the day, it was pretty crazy how well this car handled, and you know, people were quite impressed with the way BMW M had been able to make this car feel like, you know, a proper M car, which was of course mainly due to this engine, because this engine is an absolute monster. So we are at the Autobahn. What does a 635 horsepower X5M feel like on the Autobahn? Well, for starters, it's friggin' quick. As I said, it is still quite boxy, this generation. So aerodynamic drag is not that awesome. But still, you know, with 635 horsepower, this car moves. It does 10.7 seconds from 100 to 200. Click up here if you want to check out the Autobahn video. Officially stock, this car had a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour, but you could go for the upgraded top speed of 275. We are now at 275, and I have to say, 277. It feels solid. It feels really planted, and like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. So, as I said, it feels really, really aggressive, and that's mainly because of this engine in general, but also because, oh, the power delivery is just so brutal, and when you combine that with that insane shift from second to third and fourth to fifth, oh, that bang. But I have to say that I feel like this car should have like 600 horsepower as standard, because I really like this amount of power. But I think if I would drive a stock X5M with 555 horsepower, I wouldn't like it as much. I really, really like this aggressive, crazy setup that he has on his X5M. I really do. It feels like it's very unpolished, but that makes it fun, basically. So guys, let me know in the top right corner, rate the performance of this 635 horsepower X5M from 1 to 5. Click up here to vote. This is quick and loud. So that's it guys for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video or go check out this playlist. I'm going to end it here. See you at the next one. Bye.